My name is Philip. I'm 35 years old and I'm a professional triathlete from Germany. Yeah, so you're here in the middle of my hotel room kitchen. I brought this awesome rice cooker with me. Today it's quinoa with some sort of veggies. Close to an Ironman race, I try to reduce fiber and keep my meals very simple, but still tasty. I really it worked for me perfectly like this, so I don't have any issues on race day. Today will be quinoa with avocado, tomatoes, a little bit of cucumber, some hummus. Yeah, it's easy. You can do it everywhere. I also take this with me even if I fly somewhere, and just to make sure I'm not picking up a stomach bug because I eat something in a restaurant that was bad. So last weekend was a great comeback race for me after having had COVID. And it was a very cold race and my muscles, they got a little bit more sore. But today I'm feeling good again. I had my first little bit of an activation run this morning. And the legs still felt good afterwards, so that makes me confident that till Sunday, hopefully I will be fully recovered. It's a bit of an experiment to do a full Ironman so close to a 70.3 race. You need to listen to your body. Maybe you think 2 days of recovery are enough, but if your body is still very tired and your legs are sore, it's clear signs you need more. This weekend, of course, I would love to defend my Ironman European Championship title. It was my first European Championship title I won last year in Finland. So yeah, it feels special to come back to trying to defend it. I think it's kind of a nice replacement for the missed chance at the Ironman World Champs. So after the World Champs, it's the European Champs. That's the next biggest thing. So yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm not sure about my Ironman shape, but yeah, last weekend's performance makes me confident that I can also perform well on the Ironman distance.
I'm Chelsea Sodaro. I'm from Reno, Nevada, and I'm here in Hamburg doing my first Ironman. I raced in Alcudia, Mallorca, about a month ago. A little mid Ironman prep 70.3 tune-up. 70.3 has been my sweet spot. My first full Ironman, yeah.
Ooh, how you feeling?
I feel good. I feel nervous and excited, and one of my favorite things about transitioning from being a pure runner to a triathlete is getting to be a beginner again, and I sort of feel like this is another chance to do that. Of course, I want to do well, and I have an idea of what I think I can do out there, but also there aren't a ton of expectations. And I think that Kona is the pinnacle of our sport, and I like racing. I love racing against the best people, and that's what the best athletes in our sport are gearing up for every year, and I want to be there with them. I made a big coaching change 2 years ago in anticipation for this pursuit of the full distance Ironman. So I started working with Dan Plus back in, I guess, the summer of 2020. My bigger sessions are much longer than they used to be. I am doing more total volume than I was maybe, but the real emphasis is on those big long days, rather than massive changes in my overall volume. It's getting in those big long bike sessions and big run sessions. It's a full-time job being a mom, as any new mother will tell you. But it's been really fun. I have this whole nother inspiration and source of joy in my life, and there have been a lot of really hard moments in this return to racing, and I'm still figuring out how to balance it all, but mostly it's just a lot of joy that she's brought into my life, which I think ultimately will make me a better athlete. I think when you're enjoying your life and you're happy in all aspects of your life, you perform better.
Hi, I'm Nikka Kaen. I'm 37 years old and a professional triathlete.
I enjoyed a lot already 2018. I raced a lot and I liked it. So what I can learn from that, I think it's just go for it and race. I think I can say the last year I learned a lot from the full distance racing, to pacing myself right, and also about the nutrition. So that's kind of, I learned what is maybe good for me and what is bad for me. So I think I focused very much on the bike session to drink and eat well. So, and I had a good energy in both of the full races, the whole bike. But I struggled a little bit on the run at some part of the run, because in both of them I had to go to the toilet. And I think we learned something also from that it wasn't yet perfect. And those ones you can learn also by in training. But last year I think the full distance races itself, they were a good way to learn things, and also because I raced two full distances within 3 weeks, so you learned already from the first race, because you remembered that what happened there really easily in the next race. The best part of being professional triathlete is going to the races, seeing the world, traveling, and also meeting all the people who organize the races and also race. I decided to race Hamburg since it's European Championship, 3 corner slots, so I'm going for one of those, hopefully.
Hi, my name is Björn Behm and I'm the race director for the Ironman European Championship Hamburg. Right now, as you can see, it's once again raining, but this will clear up for the weekend, and to be sure, it's the mixture. If you look around you, and you'll see it when you come to the finish line, you have a lovely city view, and you will also be outside in the countryside on the bike course, so it's a very great mixture of historic sites, of touristy spots, and the peace and quiet that you have in more rural parts of the race course. We will start at a swim course right in the city center. We have a quite nice lake here that you'll also get to experience for the run course. It's somewhat warm, so I think we'll be safe with the wetsuits. Looking forward to that. And once you get to the bike course, you'll have a great mixture of the city again, with some touristy highlights like the Reeperbahn or the Speicherstadt, things that are known well outside of the city. The Elbphilharmonie is another one you will see. You'll get to experience some of these touristy highlights, and then you'll head out of the city into the more rural parts where we'll have green pastures and sheep. So again, you have this mixture of the city and the less urban areas. Finally, we have a run course that is well beloved in the Ironman circuit. We'll always get great feedback on that. Again, very picturesque. You'll be running along the river on one side. You have some very nice mansions and park stretches on the other side, as well as when you come back to the city center, just a great experience with all the fans here. Just everything going on around you, so a lot of motivation every time you come by the finish line.
We always hear the fans shouting "Moin Moin." Can you tell me what that means?
That is a regional greeting. It's sort of saying hello. The origins or the actual meaning are somewhat disputed. Some people say it's good morning, but you can actually say it all day long out here.